Alright, I had to stop my run early. I was on my way to the gym and it starts raining and I didn't want to get wet, so I came back home. Yeah, there is a gym like down there, maybe 200 meters away from home, but they closed down. I mean, they turned to a different gym. I'm using my wife's membership. It's Le Fitness, which is a chain gym in China. I spent more time journaling yesterday. I mean, I didn't really write much, but I used Claude and did lots of analysis on my relationship with my wife. I've transcribed all our conversations in the past few days and then just asked Claude to understand what we've talked about, problems in our relationship. I think it helped a lot. It helped so much that I couldn't imagine having the understanding myself, or even from a therapist, from a human's perspective. I think it's quite limited. And I learned again that we tend to forget when we talk with another. We tend to forget what we said, and we tend to forget what the other said. And worse, we tend to remember what we thought the other person said, and in a way that we understood it, and that's what causing problem. You keep listening, you keep communicating, yet you keep misunderstanding each other. So I used this camera to record, and then I used my phone as well to record a voice memo, which is actually a better idea. Next time I'll just use my phone instead, because with this camera it costs more, I don't know, just storage space. Although some footage is very important, but like we had conversations on the bed in the dark, and those times the footage is not as important as the voice, so I will just use my phone instead next time. Yes, next time we will have this kind of conversation many more times. I don't believe we have reached to a point that we don't ever need to communicate again. I don't think any couple can just live without communication, like regular communication, because two human beings have two different minds, and sometimes you even don't know what you think about. That's why you need lots of time to be solitude and just think through things, figure out your mind first before you communicate with others. I also talked with my cousin last night. She's very supportive. She wants to understand what was going on, so I told her everything, and she raised lots of questions, which was exactly what I needed, and she was probably the best person who can play the role, raising questions, asking me as a human instead of AI. So it helps me to think better, to review things that I have thought about. But I didn't record that. I didn't have to. I was talking on the phone. I had my camera, but I thought I didn't need to record it. But now I feel like I should record it as well. So now that idea come back again, I should probably get a specialized device that helps me to record easily. Audio, not video. Video, I already got this camera. This camera can record like up to 3 hours, sometimes without stop, without killing the battery fully. And what I'm needing is an audio device, a device that records audio. So whenever I have an important conversation, I can pull it out. But maybe my phone is the best already. Yeah. If I have another device, then I might lose it. I might not use it enough. But the thing is, I believe someday I will need a device that can transcribe lots of important conversations. So it helps me to process what happens in life, in those important conversations with my mom, not only with my wife, with my cousin, with my friends. Yep. All right. Today is July 15th, 2026. I think it's my friend's birthday. Yeah. I'll text him later. 停止录像。